But you said it, Oregon has kind of become the it team in the Pac-10. Can they get it done today against the Beavers? Darron Thomas has been the trigger man, and he's going to explain some of the secrets of his success as a first-year start.
80% you really don't know who got the ball. That's really, the camera guys don't know. Even the coaches really don't know. He's seeing them play from behind. He really don't know how to ball, so it's a big-time offense getting the ball to everybody.
There is a difference between an ending and a finish. Endings are imposed and inflicted. Finishes are earned and celebrated. It's the last word, the closing act, the final step, the whole point. We don't remember the start. We never forget the finish.
And if you finish really well in the BCS championship game, you get the coach's trophy presented by Dr. Pepper. Good duck has invaded it. Beaver pep rally here. Sneaking around, Beaver. Both teams that are at the top have really finished well. Auburn, those double-digit rallies. The Tigers scored 111 fourth-quarter points. And Oregon's edge in the fourth quarter, 101 to 14. By the way, the Ducks under Chip Kelly when they lead at halftime never lost. They're 15-0. You know about Oregon's offense? Scored the most points, 555. Only Cal has kept the Ducks below 42 points. The trigger man is Darron Thomas, the quarterback who was considered the mystery man, the weak link perhaps, as recently as 3 months ago. He seized the opportunity provided by the misdeeds of his good friend Jeremiah Masoli. Kelly says he brings toughness. He's willing to take a big hit to make a big play lead. You can't coach that. Thomas ran a similar offense in high school in Houston, and our scout Todd McShay says that Thomas's instinctive mind may be his best quarterback asset.
Oregon scores again. Oh, what a play. Touchdown, Thomas.
It really is a tough offense to get a grasp of. In the beginning of the season, I was like, there's no way he's going to be able to get all these reads. You know, it's going to take 2 or 3 years. It's kind of like unreal how fast he really picked up on it.
He's really kind of grown up in front of your eyes. You just watched how he kind of matured and gained some confidence, and that's the biggest thing I think he has now. He's really confident in what we're doing, and that's so integral, especially at that position.
Coach Kelly told me from the jump, I got to be in the film room because I got to know everything. You're going to put a lot on my shoulders.
Most college offenses feature more than 100 plays in their playbook. Oregon's has only 75. But the complexity of the Ducks' attack lies in
about 80% of our plays are dealing with reads.
There's times where he has 4 or 5 options right when the ball snapped in terms of where he's going to go with it. It's been really impressive with Darron all year long is just the decisions that he's made.
This offense, when you watch it, it's not easy to grasp. This play is a great example of Thomas's quick decision-making. We'll pause it here, show you. 7 men in the box, and then we've got a linebacker creeping on the outside. So that's going to be our first read. We know we don't want to run the ball if this linebacker starts to come. Here we go on the snap. Now take a look. Bang, right there. Just watch that first step. Thomas reads it, and he knows the run game is out the door. Now, the next option is throwing this bubble screen. He's got the guy in the flat. Who's he reading? This defensive back. Watch, he's already started to cheat, coming forward. So you pump it, and then you go right down the seam to your third option, Jeffrey Mail, all because of the decision-making that happens so quickly from Thomas.
Darron Thomas firing. Another Oregon touchdown.
Our quarterback is like a point guard. You know, you got to get to the guys open, you know, and that's whether it's in the run game or in the passing game.
It's really a big numbers game. That's one thing Coach Kelly plays, a big numbers game.
You have 3-on-3 here, not an advantage for the offense. 3-on-2 on the perimeter, definitely an advantage for the defense. So the decision by Thomas is easy. Bring LaMichael James back, let's run the option. Now is when you have to start making quick decisions. This defensive end comes crashing down. Seems easy on tape, but watch how quickly the decision's made. Bang, right there to the outside. That's a great example of how the quick decision-making turns into a big gain from Darron Thomas.
He scores! Darron Thomas made it look easy.
Now you compare Masoli's numbers through 12 games last year to Thomas this year. Much more productivity in the passing game, 35 more yards per game. Notice the touchdown passes, 11 more for Darron. Now he's not the runner Masoli is. He's got 8 less rushing touchdowns than Jeremiah's 13 a year ago, but it's been a shift in emphasis as Thomas has been able to make plays in the passing game, especially to his top receiver, Jeff Priority Mayo. He's got 12 touchdowns.